Got a spark inside, a passion so true. Marlene Motivates is the right move for you. Her purpose is clear, her heart's a guiding light to help you reach higher ground, so everything is bright. It's encouragement, support from her soul to yours, for the wellness of mind, body, and spirit, so you can open new doors through pop-up lives and motivational bros too. Regular videos, Marlene is always there for you. Feeling down, feeling lost, need a helping hand. Marlene is here to inspire across the digital land. Sharing her journey, her wisdom, her grace, helping you find your own pace and true place. It's encouragement, support from her soul to yours, for the wellness of mind, body, and spirit, so you can open new doors through pop-up lives and all our peace and all right too. Regular videos, Marlene is always there for you. Be encouraged, let your spirit ignite. Be inspired, step into your life. Be yourself, you will survive. Just know it is breathing and live your best life. Regular video, Marlene is always there for you. Marlene motivates, yeah. Mind, body, spirit, every day. Hello, and welcome to my Motivators family. I am trying to get back on track and give you guys the lives that I did from the beginning. I'm getting back to my original roots when I was doing my 10 a.m., 11 a.m. lives. 2 to 3 times a week. I'm going to be getting back to giving you guys that sort of content because you guys deserve it. You're my Motivators family. So, I'm just here to tap in and give you the message. Today's message is sometimes the best thing that you can do is nothing. Uh, do you guys understand that and know how much weight that carries, how much we gain, how much strength and how much empowerment we get by just staying still? And that's one of the best things that you can do. Sometimes there is absolutely nothing that you can do. You will mess up the situation. You will mess up God's plan for your life. Just stand still. Why is it important for us to have those phases where we do nothing? And I don't mean just loafing around and being lazy. I mean not trying to fix situations on our own. Some things in our life is going to be self-healing, we need for that to pause, to chill, so that we get new way of thinking, because we're human and we get burned out. We do too much, and we need to sometimes just sit our butts down. We need to just sit our butts down and chill. And it's nothing wrong with it. We don't have to be the overzealous. We don't have to be the perfect person, but we should make sure that we're taking time for our rest, taking time for our relaxation, taking time to pour into ourselves. And that is one of the best gifts that you can give. And it is a part of self love, it is a part of self awareness, knowing when you're doing too much, you're tired. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to be there for everybody. We do need to learn to be there for ourselves. So I think that's really important to say that sometimes one of the best things that you can do, absolutely nothing at all. You just chill out so we can get into our healing. We can get into living our best life. Now, I want to talk to you guys about one, two, three, four, five things that doing nothing will do for us. Okay? You guys ready? Make sure you have your notes and everything. Five things, five reasons why doing nothing is good for us. Number one, when we do nothing, we give ourselves the opportunity to recharge. And recharging is so important for us. It's important for our mindset. It's important for our focus. And if we are not recharged, just like a literal battery, we are batteries too. We get charged up, our energy gets low and depleted. And if you're not fully charged, you're not going to be able to think in the best way possible. You will not be able to make good decisions and good choices. So it's a lot of things involved in making sure that we are recharged. So recharge your battery. It may mean doing nothing, getting sleep, or doing some things that pours into yourself. You know, I always encourage you guys that self-care is self-love, and that's a part of being your best and your happiest self. It means that you gotta recharge your battery. So get that sleep, take a few days off, take some vacation and relax. Turn your phone off. Do some pouring, some things that pours into you, and everybody's different. For me, pouring into myself is going for a walk, journaling, spending time with the people that I love. It's going to be different for every single person, but it's important for us to recharge our batteries, to pour into ourselves so that we can feel good about ourselves. I know when I get rest, I'm happier. I think better. I don't snap on people. I feel good about myself. So recharge your batteries, okay? Recharge your way of thinking. Now, in that recharging, it also means that we should be recharging our mindset and shifting it from the negative things, because when we do too much, we're not thinking in the best way possible. So take some time and rest and encourage yourself. That is a part of that doing nothing too. Recharging your mind, encouraging yourself, and pouring some things into yourself. I'm doing a great job. I'm proud of myself. And don't do nothing in that phase. Don't keep trying to do the most like most of us do. Try to do the most for our family, our friends, our job, or this person or that person. In this season of doing nothing, we are going to make sure we're taking care of ourselves and making sure our battery is charged and we're operating on 100%. And we all know when we're at 100%. I can't tell you what your 100% looks like, but I know my 100% looks like I got at least 5 to 6 hours of sleep. I am getting some exercising. Walking is my preferred mode of exercise 2 to 3 times a week. I am doing some things that I love. And what I've been really loving recently is taking maybe 15, 20 minutes when I wake up in the morning after I do my personal care, and I sit down and I read something that is positive, that really helps me to recharge. Maybe your physical body is not charged up, but mentally, you got to pour some good things into yourself. And that is what I'm talking about. We will not be our best self if we're not doing some of those things to encourage our mind. So you got to encourage your mindset. You got to do some pouring into yourself, some clapping for yourself, patting yourself on the back. That's important because it's not anybody else's responsibility to friend us. It's not anybody else's responsibility to empower us. It's not anybody else's responsibility to say you're worthy and you're enough. You have to do those things for yourself. And in that time of sitting, it gives us the opportunity to think, how am I treating myself? Am I empowering myself? Am I setting boundaries not only for others, but also for myself? In that time of doing nothing, quote unquote, we can recharge ourselves physically, emotionally, mentally, all of that. So I want to encourage you guys with that thought as well. Make sure that you are recharging all of you, mind, body, and spirit. Okay. Another thing that when we're in that doing nothing phase, we need to be doing some resetting. And what is that reset? The reset may be maybe the way that you were thinking, stressing yourself out. I know that I am one of those individuals that I can be my own worst critic. Be down on yourself. You can be so hard and tough on yourself when you're probably, excuse me, when you are probably overextending yourself. When you extend yourself too much, this is when you feel too tired, too frustrated, and all of those things. So reset, pause, think, am I okay? Am I taking care of myself in the best way? That reset is so important. And I think at least once a week, you should be hitting that reset button, making sure you're taking care of your mental health. Am I really okay? Am I really taking care of myself in the best way possible? All of those things are important. Another part of sitting and just doing nothing is just being patient. Now, I have to tell you guys that being patient is the hardest thing to do. Yeah, motivators, family. We want what we want when we want it, like right now, not tomorrow, not last week, none of those things. We want what we want right here and right now. So being patient means is just sitting down and just being still. Be patient and wait for maybe a door to open for you. Or maybe in that patient season, maybe it's time for you to stop talking so much. Focus more, shift inward, and do some of those healing habits, encouraging yourself, being patient with yourself, giving yourself the permission to say, I'm doing my best and I'm proud of myself. That is a season that is important for every woman and every man to learn to be more patient with themselves. And being patient with yourselves involves applying some compassion to yourself. The majority of us will be patient and compassionate with everybody in our lives. You'll be patient with your kids, you'll be patient with coworkers and everybody else. But when it comes to us, we're not patient with our own self. So love yourself enough to say, you need to pause, girl, or you need to pause, guy. Okay. I'm doing too much. I need to relax a little bit. I need to chill. I need to do more of this, closing my mouth, minding my own business. So that is the part that is very hard to do as you mature, as you become wiser, as you tap into discernment. We got to do more of this. And that's one of those things that I mean when I say doing nothing. It doesn't mean you're not doing something. It means that you're not doing nothing to onlookers, maybe your relatives or friends or coworkers, but behind the scenes, you're working on your mental health. You're working on being more confident. You're working on being more positive. You're working on you. And I love that for myself. And that's why I did this title. Sometimes the best thing that you can do for yourself is just pausing and being patient with yourself, applying some compassion. I know when I go through some seasons in my life of reliving some things like the anniversary of something traumatic in your life, or remembering something, I don't just gloss it over. I hit that pause button and I apply compassion to myself. Now I need to just let myself feel how I feel. Whether you're angry, you're sad, you're pissed off, you're whatever, give yourself the permission to feel that. That is the season of patience. And it doesn't mean you're soft. It don't mean you're a punk. You're not a simp. You're not those things. It means that you are aware of yourself. You're aware of your worth. You're aware that I'm human. I don't have to carry the weight of the world on my shoulders. I can pause because I love myself. And the more that I have learned that, and the more that I'm going to pay it forward and give it to you, Motivators family, the more you're patient with yourself, you grow in that season. You don't stay in anger. You don't stay in competition or comparison with other people. You focus on yourself and you realize what is good for you and what isn't. And I love that season of doing nothing, the season of being patient and compassionate with myself. It gives me the opportunity to say, you know what? I just need to relax a little bit, or maybe I need to unlearn some negative things and learn some positive things. It's shifting that. So that's one of those things about creating generational wellness, generational healing, and generational health, not only for yourself, but generations to come, because the seed has to start with somebody. Even if you did not receive that from your childhood or your previous relationships, you can give that to yourself. You can give yourself patience. You can give yourself the opportunity. I'm not going to compare myself to anybody else. I'm just going to be me. I'm just going to be my best self. And doing that is so good for ourselves. So be patient with yourself. Give yourself some time to be by yourself, to go for a walk with yourself, or a time to journal, or time to just turn off your phone and to think. To do some things for yourself that's good for you. For me, I needed some time away from everybody so I could think about how I was really treating myself and not letting other people get in my head and think I got to do this or that for them, because we don't. You have to pour into yourself. You have to recharge your batteries, reset, refocus so that you can be your best self. And it is so hard to be patient in this digital world, this society of you always having to stretch yourself thin and to be there for everybody. It's okay to turn that phone off. It's okay to take some time off. It's okay to not be available, to turn off social media. It's okay to do all of those things. And when we do that, we reset, we calm down, we lower our stress, we give ourselves the permission maybe to get some things that maybe we've been thinking about, to get to the bottom of it. How are we really coping emotionally? And if we're not, that it's okay. It's okay to feel those things. And I think sometimes I will be like a ticking time bomb, because you have to work, you have to take care of your responsibilities, we have to do all those adulting things, and many times we push our own feelings that we're tired or we're stressed out and we're going through so much, we forget to be there for ourselves. So in this time of doing nothing, we can pause and encourage ourselves. We can pause and say, I'm really tired. And that's when you could think, okay, when can I take some time off? When can I take a vacation? Or it doesn't even have to cost money. When can I give myself a literal vacation by turning my phone off, being unavailable to everybody and be available to myself? Even that may be just taking a bubble bath, sitting in your favorite robe, watching one of your favorite programs, listening to some soothing music. Hi, Doretha. How are you doing? Welcome. Happy Monday. Listening to some peaceful music, but we have to do those things. The majority of people out there are toxic, and they're only out to use you, take advantage of you. And if you don't think about yourself and give yourself the permission to, like, am I good? Like, I'm really stressed out. And I had to say that to myself. I'm really stressed out. And it's the people who are the stressors and the distractions in our life. And we have to do something different. You have to make some different moves. So we can only do that when we pause, we slow down long enough to realize that. I had to actually say, Marlene, you're doing too much. Slow down, pause, chill, and do nothing. It's okay to put on your your robe, put on your fuzzy slippers or your socks. Sleep in some days. Take those PTO days. Take a vacation. Have some fun. Spend some money on yourself. And I know the adulting part. Things are expensive now. It's not the best time in this world, economy wise. But even if you just spend $5 or $10 on yourself. For me, one of my favorite low cost things is to buy a nice thing for skincare, because I'm definitely the skincare person. You guys don't know that I am formerly an esthetician. I'm not doing that anymore, but I'm definitely into skincare. So whenever I can, I'll buy myself a new serum or something that may not be your thing, but whatever that new thing is for you. Maybe that is buying yourself some produce, eating healthier, maybe buying yourself something for going for a workout, maybe some workout sneakers, or maybe um, getting some things for your car so you can enjoy your car better. Maybe getting a sun visor, maybe some new glasses. It's the little things that we do for ourselves that it does count. And it may not count to other people, but we have to stop putting ourselves last. And that is something that I grew up in, that, putting everybody first, putting taking care of your children, taking care of this one and that one. But we have to learn how to prioritize ourselves. That is a part of doing nothing. And when I get home at the end of a long day from work or streaming or whatever it is I'm doing for the day, I give myself the permission to, like, decompress. And so many people are so stressed out because they don't give themselves the opportunity to decompress. They're stressed out at work and they come home and everybody is all over them. I want you. You're pulled in every direction, but you have to make that time. So, one thing that I learned before I even get home, I will stop somewhere and allow myself to decompress. Go and sit by the water, go for a walk. Just sit there in peace and quiet in the car, and no noise, that I could just listen to my own thoughts. I can have time for meditation. I can have time to tap into whatever it is I'm going through. Just being in silent is one of the best things ever in life, because in this world of so much noise and everybody's playing music, that sometimes you just need to just have peace, quiet, stillness for your mental health, for your peace of mind and for your well-being. Now, I'm here on this what is it? Third, this fourth point, and then there's one more point left. Hi, Miss Eunice. How are you doing? Good morning. I hope all is well with you too. Happy Monday to you and all of the Motivators family. Like I was saying earlier when I started, I am going to try my best to get back to this schedule of doing my morning lives. I'm still going to do one evening live, and that's going to be probably Wednesday, which is subject to change, but I'm going to try to do one evening live a week, and I'm going to try to do one morning. And I think for myself, Mondays at 10 a.m. or 10:15, somewhere around that time is a good time for me to get back to doing morning lives, because I miss chit chatting and motivating you guys in the morning. Okay. So, this is one of my favorite things. Sometimes the best thing that you can do is to encourage yourself. It's one of the best things ever in life. Don't wait for friends, don't wait for relatives, don't wait for social media to give you your kudos. I stop when I know that it was something hard, a struggle for me. Like I wanted to pound someone's face in. I wanted to cuss somebody out and I didn't. I encourage myself and I say, "Good job, Marlene. I'm proud of you. You're doing a good job." And even if it's not that you are going to crash out, but maybe it's something that you have been pulling dragging your feet from doing, maybe getting your exercise or drinking your water and eating healthier, and then you do it. I encourage myself and I tell myself, you're doing a good job and I'm proud of you. Other people in the background don't know your what you have going on in your mind, and only you know your struggles, so it's imperative that we encourage ourselves. I'm proud of you, you're doing a good job, keep up the good work. And when we do this, we empower ourselves to keep going. I know sometimes being busy adulting, that I get discouraged because I am waiting for other people to validate me. I'm waiting for other people to encourage me. I'm waiting for other people to support me. And let's just say it, motivators, most of the time it's not going to happen. Most people are dealing with their own struggles. It's not that people don't care about you, it's they are battling their own issues. So it has to come from within us. We have to encourage ourselves. We have to say, "Good job. You're doing awesome. Thumbs up." And even saying things like, you're being very strong. You're being very courageous. And keep on doing your best. And I don't mean how your coworker, I don't mean how your parents did it. I don't mean how who you're in a relationship does it. I mean inner, personal. We each have to know our limits. And if we don't, we will learn, because you'll be laid up in a hospital. You'll be throw your back out, especially as we get older. You have to learn to pause. I can't do what I used to do. Doesn't mean that I have less worth. No, it means that I'm doing the best that I can. And you do a little and you take a break and you say, "That was awesome. Let's try again a little bit later." Don't try to do things in a perfect way. Don't try to do things like you did it when you were younger, because we're not those younger persons. It's okay. I had to come to terms with that. Trying to clean a whole house in one day. Yeah, when I was 19, yeah. But now we're taking it one day at one room at a time every day. And trust me, by the end of the week, you got your whole house clean and then we start all over again. One day it's kitchen, one day it's bathroom, one day it's living room, one day it's bedroom. Yes. And yes, Miss Eunice, you have to learn to pace yourself. It's so true. I had to learn that, and that's why I was feeling burnt out, because you if you guys are like me and you work on the outside of the home, you're dealing with so much with other people. They stress you out emotionally, they tax you physically. It's just stressful. And then when you get home and you got to do the home maintenance, it's a lot. So I had to learn to give myself the permission to say, "Marley, you don't got to do it all in one day. Let's stop this. Let's stop those standards of maybe the things that we put on our own self." So that's why I said I had to remind myself, sometimes, Marlene, do nothing. Sometimes I don't even get to cleaning a whole room, but it may just mean maybe washing the sheets on the sheets on the bed. Wash them, dry them, and reapply them. And another time, maybe it's dusting, decluttering. Take things moment by moment, day by day. Don't overwhelm yourself, because when you overwhelm yourself, guess what gets done? Nothing. Nothing. So we're not going to do that. We're going to pace ourselves, as Miss Eunice says. We're going to give ourselves the permission to say, "I'm doing a great job and I'm proud of myself. I applaud myself." and I'm awesome. Okay. And we're here at the last, but the not the least, most important. Here is the one of the most important things. Sometimes the best thing you can do is nothing, because we will be doing so much for everybody that we forget that we need to pause and trust God. Trust your higher power, or whatever it is that you believe in. We have to pull ourselves, take ourselves out of, oh, I got to do it. Some things is not for us to do. Some things is for us to give it away, give it to God, let Him fix it. And that's where the other things that I talked about previously, being patient. You got to be patient. You have to reset. You have to recharge. You have to encourage yourself. And most importantly, especially for me, and that's trusting God that I don't understand everything. I don't need to understand it. I just need to do my best. I need to trust Him. I need to pray. I need to treat myself right. This is something that is important, Motivators family, that I want you to tap into this message today. When we trust God, it doesn't mean that we do nothing. It just means that we're doing the best that we can. Okay. And we're waiting for Him to fix it, to help us, or to heal it. So give it away, do the best that you can, and chill and give yourself the permission to be your personal best. I am Marlene Motivates, your life coach. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, tapping into today's positivity and motivation. You know what I say over here. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life. I will tap back in on Wednesday. I think we're going to do Wednesday at, what time did I say? 7? I think Wednesday at 7 or Wednesday at 8. I'm not sure, but I will put it in on the community tab so you guys can know. I'll share out the live stream. Eunice says, absolutely. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, trust in God with all your heart and don't lean upon your own understanding. Yes. You have to understand that there's some things we can't do. So stop trying to fix it. You'll be messing up your own life. Trust God. God has a better way, a better plan. He knows what's going on. Why? Maybe you may have to be pausing and stopping and being patient because He has something better for you. He's trying to elevate you and grow you so that you can be your best self. Okay. Okay, guys, I will tap in back on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Have a great rest of your day, and I hope you were inspired by this message. If you're watching in the replay, leave me a comment below. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Give this a big thumbs up. I'd appreciate it, and I love to hear your comments. And I'm going to read what Miss Eunice says before I go. That's right. He sees the whole picture. We don't want to block our lessons. We don't want to block our blessings. We want Him to move in our life freely so that He can live our life purpose. Yes, I love that. Thank you, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Got a spark inside. Got a spark inside. A passion so true. Marlene motivates. It's the right move for you. Our purpose is clear. Our hearts are guiding light to help you reach higher ground so everything is bright. It's encouragement, support from her soul to yours for the wellness of mind, body and spirit, so you can open new doors through pop-up license. And free shallow vibes to regular videos. Marlene is always there for you. Feeling down, feeling lost, need a helping hand. Marlene is here to inspire across the digital land, sharing her journey, her wisdom, her grace, helping you find your own place and true place. It's encouragement, support from her soul to yours for the
Let your spirit ignite. Be inspired, step into your light. Be yourself, you will survive. Just know it and just breathe it in. Live your best life. Marlene Motivates. Yeah. Mind, body, spirit every day. Helping you find your own place and true place. Da 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 da. Oh. Da 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 da. Got a spark inside, a passion so true. Marlene Motivates is the right move for you. Her purpose is clear. A heart's a guiding light to help you reach higher ground, so everything is bright. Encouragement, support from her soul to yours for the wellness of mind, body, and spirit, so you can open new doors. Through pop-up lives and through it, we send a place to regular videos. Marlene is always there for you. Yeah, feeling down, feeling lost, need a helping hand. Marlene is here to inspire across the digital land, sharing her journey, her wisdom, her grace, helping you find your own pace and true place. Encouragement, support from her soul to yours for the wellness of mind, body, and spirit, so you can open new doors. Through pop-up lives and cool vision, thanks to regular videos, Marlene is always there for you. Be encouraged, let your spirit ignite. Be inspired, step into your light. Be yourself, you will survive. Just know it and just breathe it and live your best life. Marlene Motivates, yeah. Mind, body, spirit, every day. Helping you find your own pace and true place. Got a spark inside, a passion for truth. Marlene Motivates is the right move for you. Her purpose is clear, her heart's a guiding light to help you reach higher ground, so everything is bright. It's encouragement, support from her soul to yours for the wellness of mind, body, and spirit, so you can open new doors to pop-up lives and hug us too. Regular videos, Marlene is always there for you. Feeling down, feeling lost, need a helping hand. Marlene is here to inspire across the digital land, sharing her journey, her wisdom, her grace, helping you find your own pace and true place. It's encouragement, support from her soul to yours for the wellness of mind, body, and spirit, so you can open new doors through pop-up lives through what lives and look across to regular videos. Marlene is always there for you. Be encouraged, let your spirit ignite. Be inspired, step into your light. Be yourself, you will survive. Just know it live life. Marlene Motivates. Yeah. Mind, body, spirit every day. Helping you find your own place and true place.
All right. See you guys Wednesday.